I'm Nick McKinlay, former Utah Open champion and director of instruction here at the Casper Golf Academy in St. George, Utah. And today we're going to talk about why it's so important to have the proper fitted clubs and the proper equipment. We see so many people that are willing to go out and spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on equipment to try to make their game better, yet very seldom, if ever, do they get their equipment fitted for them. They'll go out and try a driver and play with it for a couple months and it doesn't work, so they go on to the next one. Many times it's because their equipment is not fitted properly for them. And there's so many different aspects in the golf club that you need to have properly fitted. For example, the size of your grip based upon how big or how small your hands are. The weight of the grip, or the weight of the shaft. They make lighter shafts and heavier shafts. The kick point in the shaft, determining how high or low the ball is going to fly, how much the ball is going to spin. And also, of course, the lie angle, how the club is going to come into the ball, hitting the ground. So today we're going to focus primarily on the lie angle. And in my opinion, the lie angle is the single most important thing that you need to have properly fitted in your clubs to be able to hit good golf shots. We have a lie angle board here, so we're going to demonstrate a little bit. So ideally, we want the club coming in, into the ball where that club is just flat on the ground. If someone has a club that is too upright for them, they're going to come through and have the heel hit the ground first and have that club face shut down and hit a lot of shots to the left. If someone has a club that's maybe too flat for them, they're going to come through and at impact, they're going to hit what we call toe heavy or toe deep, and that's going to force the club to go open, and they're going to hit a lot of shots to the right. One of the things we really do here at the Casper Golf Academy is, rather than just always focus on the fundamentals, we take our students through an equipment evaluation where we test their equipment and show them if they have the properly fitted equipment. Many times we'll have students come in and they'll be hitting a certain type of shot and immediately think it's a swing flaw or fundamental issue, where we actually just get them fitted with the proper club and immediately the ball starts to straighten out. So we're also going to show you and help you identify and know what you need to do to see if your equipment is fitted properly for your swing or not. We're going to do a couple demonstrations here to show you what the effects are and have based upon not having the properly fitted club or the right lie angle on the club. We're going to start out using our flight scope. The flight scope is going to trace the ball and show the flight path of the ball. So we're going to start out using a club that's too upright for me, and it should register more on the hill and show the ball going left for the most part. So I just took a normal swing there. I could feel the toe get through impact a little bit quicker because it hit a little more on the hill of the club. And you can see that I got a little bit of a pull left. So we'll just hit a couple more shots. So that one got even a little bit more than the first. So like I said, you can be putting a good swing on the golf ball, but because of the way the club's going to come into impact, if that heel hits first, it's going to shut down that club and cause me to hit a lot of shots to the left. So now I'm going to get a club that's a little too flat for me, which is going to cause the toe to hit first and swing the club actually a little bit open. So you can see I'm not swinging any differently. The only thing that's affecting how the ball goes is the club. So I can feel that toe hit first. Club stayed a little bit open, causing the ball to go to the right. One more here. Even a little bit more. So now I'm going to grab my club, which is 2 degrees upright for me, and I should feel that club coming through, flat through impact. So pretty straight there. Try one more. So you can see the different flight pattern. I took the same swing, but all I did is had a different lie angle, or on the club, basically how I'm coming into the ball. One club hit a little too flat or hitting the hill first. The other club a little too much on the toe, causing the club to open up and go to the right. And then what happened when my club was fitted properly. So now we're going to demonstrate with a lie board. I've got some tape on the bottom of the club. I've got a club right now that is too flat for me, so the tendency is going to be for the toe to hit first and have a lot of shots go to the right. So we'll demonstrate this for you. Okay, so that shot I could really feel the toe hit first. The shot went high into the right. I lost a lot of distance as well. And you can see on the bottom of the club, it registered, out more towards the toe, making that contact. So now I'm going to grab my standard club, which is actually 2 degrees upright for me. Like I said, if I hit a standard club or a normal lie for me, I'll hit a lot of shots to the right, just based upon how I come into impact. So that went pretty much dead straight, registered right dead in the middle. So that shows that, hit the bottom of my club, right in the middle, square, right where we want it. So by having, like I said, by having the clubs that are not fitted properly for you, if you're struggling with a certain consistent shot every single time, whether it's going right or left, one of the things you may want to take a look at is make sure your clubs are properly fitted. Another thing you can do is after you're done hitting a bunch of shots on the range, you can take a look and kind of see what your divot line is. If you have that divot line going straight across your club, you know that you have probably a properly fitted club for you. If the toe was hitting deep and first, you would see the divot line very deep in the toe and nothing registering on the hill. Or vice versa, if the hill was hitting first, you'd see a deep divot line here and get very shallow out towards the hill where you aren't going to see much in the toe, the toe. So really watch your divot line on your clubs, and that'll give you a good indication of how the club's coming into the ball. So hope this helps, and go and visit our other videos that we have at Billy Casper Golf Academy on our YouTube page.